Oh my god, that was so close. Is that better? Is that good, guys? Let me wait for some people to come in here. Damn, you put the hella sugar in my coffee. Damn, that's hella sugar. Let me know if you guys can see me good, if I'm in good quality or anything. I would love to know if I have good quality right now. These kids picked the perfect time to start crying, I swear, it's so hard. It's hard to film in this house because there's so many kids. It's like, ugh, I can't do anything. There's kids crying all over the place. Now you guys know the struggle of what I have to go through every single time I upload a video. Thank you very much, Mark. How's everyone doing today? I'm not even done. Not really much makeup at all. I just worked out today. Hold up, guys. Okay, guys, hold it up. How's Swimmy? How's everyone doing? Welcome to my live stream. First things first. Hi, Sean. Welcome to the stream. First things first. I am going to be laying down a link to my GoFundMe. I've actually realized that if I were to save up really well, I might be able to cover up one of my weeks. So at this point, the donation goal is going to be $620 to cover up those 2 weeks that I would get on unemployment. So I'll be letting my GoFundMe in the comment section here in a sec. So I'll have to be right back, go to my computer, type it all up, and send it to you guys. So I can't do it from right here because a girl is just going through a lot. I mean, my monitor for my computer actually broke yesterday when I had it in my when I was going through all that stuff and I was gonna move out. I unpacked all my stuff back to go put it back where they're at. My monitor for my computer was broken. I don't know how. Didn't do much with it. It was broken. So it had black going down the middle of the screen, and I did not like that. And because of that reason, I ended up just getting another monitor, and that another monitor was a cheap monitor. It's a square one, and it's something I really don't want to work with forever, but I have to do it for now. So I worked with that one, and so I had to use some money for it. So, but how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. It's fucking hot in this house. I just turned on the AC, so hopefully that works. Hopefully that changes something. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put the comment on the comment section. I can't do it from my phone because, well, unless I can. Let me see. I don't know if I can leave a comment on my phone. I am doing good though. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I can leave a comment. I don't know why I can't leave a comment. I want to leave a comment, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to go to my computer. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm back. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. I left a link to my GoFundMe if you guys wanted to help me help support me in my surgery that's coming up here. I'd be greatly appreciated. You don't even have to donate so much, guys. I believe that if, like, let's say, let's say we were to get like 30 donations, $5 each. That's $150. Okay, that wouldn't be enough, but you know what I'm trying to come up with numbers and it's not working for me, but you guys know. My main goal right now is $620 at this point today, starting with 0. So anything that you might see in the GoFundMe right now isn't even a time currently. Those were past donations for different times, so it's not like I made $527 for this this occasional thing right now, so it's alright. I tried my best to do a scheduled live stream, because that's what a lot of people tell me, do a scheduled live stream, and hopefully that works. Right, so far we got 3 viewers, but I think YouTube works in mysterious ways. Sometimes I'll have really boring live streams, and then some days I'll have really entertaining live streams. Like, they're really entertaining. Like the other day, I think it was yesterday actually, I did live stream and I had like 10 viewers consistent the entire time. It was like really, really cool. But I think it's like, it always shifts and stuff. I really want to do live streams on my Patreon, for my patrons, my patrons, but of course I want to wait until I get a little more Patreon, supporters. Thank you very much, fans. Welcome to the stream, welcome to, the Charoletteers. But like I said, I want to do stuff on my Patreon, for my patrons, but right now at this point, I want to have a little more people so that whenever I do a live stream, I have more of a chance of getting people to watch, rather than people who like didn't see it live because they didn't have a chance. Because, like, 4 people, what are the odds of all of them, of any of them being able to be there exactly at the live stream? You never know, though. Maybe I might get lucky. Maybe people will be like, okay, I'm paying for this, I might as well go watch it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've had a bit of help, and because you guys have helped me. I've said this in every live stream, thank you. But to those that are going to be helping here in the near future for the 2 weeks, my day is going great, and yours, Jason? Hello. You're going to get there. Yes, hopefully. I just pray that we can get these 2 weeks, income-wise, to put together, because at this point, I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through my breast augmentation, whether I have the money for those 2 weeks or not. It's been my goal, my dream to get this stuff done. I'm not gonna push it back. I'd rather get it done while I can, and somehow get that $620 for those 2 weeks I can't work, and then of course try to get a job after that. Right now, getting a job isn't easy. Unemployment rates for trans people are really hard. I never know, like, if I get a job, if I don't get a job because I'm trans, and it's not, I'm not trying to be an SJW and say, oh my god, it's because I'm trans, no one wants me. At the reality of the fact is, I just don't know. I don't know. And getting jobs usually isn't a day basis, it's usually weekly. So I'm afraid that I might, something might happen, and hi Tom, how you doing, hon? That I might not get to where I need to be because I'm trying to get a job, and it takes me 2 weeks to get the job, but I have 2 weeks worth of no pay. So what I'm trying to say is, I should have been a little smarter with my unemployment and understood, like, the numbers, but now I guess I'm learning the hard way. I'm gonna go home. How are you, Leave? I am doing very, very good. I'm trying to hang in there. To those of you guys that are supporting my GoFundMe and stuff like that with the money, if I do end up getting between now and that time that I need the money, my lawsuit money that comes in, I will refund everybody that donates to me, unless you guys don't want your refunds. That's cool too, but I will refund you if you want to be refunded, because I got the money for my stuff. Other than that, it's up to you guys. I'm I'm taking the donations now because it will help me get through that week process. Because if you guys don't know, let me set out the dates. Okay, the 23rd is my last paycheck that I get from unemployment. I got unemployment only because I got laid off my last job for no reason whatsoever. They didn't give me any reason as to why they laid me off. They just said no reason. Later figured out it was lack of work, which is a big ass lie because they don't ever let go of people because of that. They didn't even fire the manager who harassed me by looking underneath the girls' restroom doorway when I was in there. But they let go of me. So that's why I'm on a lawsuit with them. I worked for them for 3 years, almost 3 years. Almost qualified for things that I couldn't get it for. You know, if anything, if I saw that job, and let's say I got on my on Medicaid or whatever, I could have had 2 weeks to take off for my rest augmentation. Instead, I don't have that. I don't have it. Thank you. Good luck, friends. All right. Good night. Have a good one, Tom. So throughout this point in time, I've been on unemployment since January. And I got the impression that I was going to be on unemployment all year until recently when I figured out that my unemployment actually ends in July. So right now I'm scrambling to find a job, but at the same time I can't get a job because if I get a job, I can't take time off right away. And if I get a job, I need to get that time. I need to do get my surgery. And right now I'm at the mercy of if I want to be able to get a job right after I get my surgery, or right after my recovery, because I know it's going to take time. I'm going to try my best to apply while I'm recovering as much as I can, unless I need people to help me type everything out. Other than that, I really it's a process, and right now I'm waiting on my lawsuit money, if there is any at this point. If we ever go into this agreement, or if we end up suing them, it's going to end up being a hell of a lot longer than what I'm expecting. So it'll be more money, but it will be a lot longer. But yeah. Hold up, guys. So how's everyone doing today? We finally have like a comfortable setting. I'm where I usually film videos at. So I just want to know how you guys are doing, and if you guys are liking the content. We've been doing very good on the channel. 6,100 views in the last 2 days have been completely amazing. The subscriber count has been not as great as I wanted it to be, especially for the amount of views we're getting. But I'm sure it's a lot of the people that are unsubscribing are people because they're probably annoyed that I'm asking for money. I've gotten some Charoletteers that have spoken up about me asking for money. I can't control what you like and what you don't like, and if you don't like when people ask for money or quote-unquote beg for money, you know, maybe this channel's not the best for you, because it is a thing that I have to go through because right now I'm unemployed. It's not like I don't want to work. It's not that I don't think I'm too good to work. It's just that everything's a process. That's true, but I have no other choice. I don't have any other income. I really don't have enough support on my Patreon or on YouTube for me to get the income to replace what I would make at a job at this point. So unfortunately, I would have to go back to work. If I could replace $1,300 a month, then I wouldn't have to go back to work and I would do YouTube full time. But I'm gonna have to go back to being a part-time YouTuber because I can't put full-time effort into something I'm not getting as much money as I can from. Hi, how's Sotope? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new to the channel, give it subscribe, and if you guys are new to the stream, give it a like. As you guys can tell, one of my nails came off. Fucking hurt. Yeah, my nail's all fucked up. I'm doing pretty good. And you? Oh my god. Yeah, my nail is just... I really don't want to put the other nail back on. I'm just giving you a hard time, huh? No, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I need a hard time. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, I'm not bitch that drinks coffee in the middle of the night. I just like coffee. It's like it runs through my veins. I'm a writer and an author, so as an author, you know, coffee is my source. When I was a kid, I didn't drink coffee at all, and then like I saw J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, drinking coffee, and I'm like, girl, I need to start drinking coffee. And I started drinking coffee when I wrote books, and I got so addicted, and I started like, you know, it became like my utensil to get relaxed. Because coffee does the opposite for me. Coffee doesn't make me jittery. Coffee, well, it does after a while, but coffee technically calms me down and makes me tired. I write science fictional novels, sometimes fantasy. I do have a book called Apple Mia. If you do explore my channel, there is or you can go on YouTube, or you can just look it up on the internet. It's called Apple Mia, capital A P O M I, capital A. You'll find it's a book on Amazon or Barnes and Noble. You can find it at a Barnes and Noble store if you want to like order it from there. Typically the printed copies are $18, but I get more money from getting sales on the ebook copies, which are only $10. Oh really? That's cool. Awesome to know that. I love this case. Oh my god. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. By the way, if you guys want to find a way to support me through my surgery and stuff like that, I do have my GoFundMe linked earlier in the comment section, and you guys can go check that out. That would be supporting me for something that I could at least use right now. There's so much hair on this thing. Ugh, so gross. You only have science questions. Like what? Usually I get ready for my videos. Not my live streams, but my videos, and I don't know if this would make cuts. I don't know if this would make the cut. Maybe it would. Just look. I'm so like no, hardly any makeup or anything, so. I'm crusty today. Are we alone in this world and this galaxy? No, I don't believe so. I believe in God, but I also believe in aliens. I believe that there's more to what God has that we don't know about. Anybody have questions? Feel free to. I'll answer them all from my best of my knowledge. Hey Irish, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys are new, give it a like. If you guys have not subscribed, subscribe to become a Charlotte today. We are fluctuating viewers today. What does Brody mean? What kind of phone case? It's actually an iPhone. An iPhone 10R, XR, whatever. It's just a phone case. It's like from Walmart. It's not that expensive. It's like $10. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, this is really cool. See. So if you guys need to stream, give it a like, and also comment down. Say something like, ask a question. I don't mind questions. I know I don't get much viewers on YouTube, but I try to work with what I got. Nothing really, to be honest. I slept for a while because I was tired. I did not sleep last night. I did go to the gym today, which is why I really don't have makeup on. I went to the gym, did my workout. I usually, oh yeah, by the way, for my patrons that are pledging money to my Patreon, I'm gonna start live streaming my workouts and doing question and answers and stuff like that for y'all over there. So if you guys do want to pledge on Patreon, you guys can. And that has a little bit more exclusive content at this point, not too much, not like insane. So like I'm not like, I don't know. A lot of people think that when they go on Patreon, they should be seeing nudes and they should start seeing like sexual videos. Like, ooh, look at this. Like, oh my god. Like, look at my body. Oh my god. You know, it's hard because like as a content creator on YouTube, like I sit there and I wonder like, what can I do to make people feel like they're special with their money, or for using their money to support me. What can I do? You know, what kind of content can I give them without feeling like it's just something I could put on YouTube easily? But yeah, today has been just a workout day. That's it. I do play video games. I actually play Call of Duty. I'm a sniper. I play Call of Duty and sometimes Fortnite. Okay, thank you, fans. Yeah, but the people on my Patreon are people that are putting money into supporting me. You know, they're not just watching videos and subscribing. They're actually putting monthly money into supporting me. So I want to give my patrons like something that's very much more exclusive than, you know, anything else. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta check something. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Woo! Yeah, if you guys need to stream, give it a like. Hi Flower, how you doing? I left you guys my GoFundMe link right there. I'm gonna keep updating the link so that in case anybody that's new could see the link to support me on GoFundMe. Obviously, as my YouTube channel continues to grow, it'll be easier for me to get support income-wise. But at this point, it's like scratching a bone. You know, you're just trying to get as much help as you can before anything happens. It's like, Maybe, maybe not, and you know, at this point. My boobs are gonna be done on the 2nd of August. I will be, thank you very much, Flower. I will be recording everything for you guys, recovery process, all that stuff. It will be done and recorded for you guys so that you guys can see all the process of it. It's gonna be under breast augmentation part 2. But it's gonna be definitely a video you guys should watch. It's gonna be different for me, especially because I've never gone through a surgery. This is my first ever surgery. This is my first ever trans-related surgery, so I'm very much excited. I'm very much emotional about it. So I can't wait. August the 2nd. So if you live in my area or if you want to come over here to come visit, it'll be the Loveless Hospital, the Women's Loveless Hospital here in Albuquerque, New Mexico at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I don't have enough fans to like get people to come over and do shit like that, but if you live in the area. I honestly can't wait for that day to come where I actually could start like doing like meet and greets and stuff like that. Thank you very much. If you want to. It's up to you. I don't care who wants to come see me. As long as they're a Charoletteer, that's all that matters to me. Yeah, scratching the bone. Basically means like getting whatever you can out of something, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, I have 3,400 subscribers, but I guarantee not all 3,400 watch me. Thank you. I mean, I know. But what I'm trying to say is I have 3,400 subscribers. I guarantee you, not even 50% of those people are actually watching me. It just sucks because these subscribers are brand new subscribers. It's not like they're like older. I like hip hop, rap, country, just about anything you could think of, to be honest, only as long as it's a good sounding song. I really don't have like like I hate this kind of music and I hate that kind of music. And in my opinion, people that say that are like they're kind of closed-minded, like girl just or dude, whatever. Like listen to like different songs of that type and you might find some to be great. Like I used to hate hard rock. I used to be like, oh, I hate hard rock. Hard rock's so weird. All of a sudden, like now I'm like, oh, there's some good hard rock songs out there. And then there's some like I don't like. But yeah, I like a lot of music. No way, Iris. How long have you had that mole on your chin? It seems to be growing. It's the same size it's been for since I've had it. But I've had it since, well, of course, since I was a kid, so. I do want to get it removed, though. I'll probably get it removed when I get my FFS. Wow, so what made you subscribe to me then? That's crazy. I'm really happy that I have someone from, like, my old days still watching me. Hi, Nisarg. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Get it removed. Yeah, I know. I don't like having them all right here. It's definitely something that's. It's not like a big thing. I actually don't get much shit for having them all at all, but don't like it either. So, did you follow me as soon as I changed my so I started my transition, or did you kind of like find me again? That's funny. Oh, really? Well, welcome to the Charoletteers. Yeah, I definitely went through a lot of a change. I've been through a hell of a lot. Like legit, like look, check this out, guys. I'm gonna stand on this. I've been working out like hardcore. Yeah, it's people don't really see it anymore, surprisingly. No, I don't. Did I play with you at all, Irish? What was your? Did you have a gamer tag that I might have remembered? That's cool. It's great to see someone from my old channel on the newer channel. Yeah, this channel definitely has been much different of a nature for me. Wow. So I could say you're an OG. Official OG. I have a lot of OGs out there, but you're an official one. Not much people could say they've watched my sniping videos and are on here now. I want a cat, but of course, I don't have my own place, so I wouldn't get a cat. Banana Man? That's cute. Cute name. Not that cat. Oh, you mean a pussy. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I am going to be getting one. Probably at the beginning of next year. You are talking about like a pussy or not or an actual cat, you know, because I really hate how this one nail's gone. God damn it. And it's all messed up because I actually lifted up my nail. But maybe I can probably start shooting the basketball now because of the fact that the nail's gone. Or the long nail's gone. The vagina you're talking about? Because I am going to get a vagina. One, it's expensive. One, it's a process. And one, it's just takes a long time. Thank you very much, Patel. If you guys want to support my my GoFundMe and help me out with my expenses for the 2 weeks that I will be in recovery with my breast augmentation, my GoFundMe is linked on the comment section. You guys go check it out and leave like $5 or whatever, and it will help. You know, I believe that I'd rather have thousands of people or 1,000 people donate $1 than have 3 people donate $60. You know what I mean? I think that people kind of get it mixed up, like I'm asking them for $100 or $30 donations. I think that if I were to get like the amount of subscribers I got and I have like people donate $1, I can make a lot of goals happen. I could get ahead in life with that stuff. And it's only $1, it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm asking people for their entire paychecks or bills or bank accounts. Thank you, fans. No, it's okay. I don't mind. Yes, you can. You can add me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I have something stuck in my mouth right now, in my gum, and I'm trying to get it out. It doesn't want to get out. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get some help from my Charoletteers. You know, it's not like I'm asking people to give me money like crazy. I just need some money to fill in those gaps until I get a job. I can't get a job now because I have all this stuff going on. And plus I want to be recovering. I can't just get a job and be like, hey, can I have this time off? Like, you know, a lot of jobs don't want you to ask for time off unless you've been working for them for a while. So, I'm just praying that I can get the money for it. Until then, there's nothing else I can do. I really don't want to push back my surgeries because they'll push it back to like November, and I really don't want to wait that long. And no matter what I do, I have to end up taking time off. I want to just get them over with. So that's why I'm trying my hardest to see if my Charoletteers can support me with the GoFundMe or whatever. I'm only asking for $620 because that will fill up those 2 weeks worth of that I would usually get paid for unemployment. And I'm trying to get money to the side as well. It's not, you know, it's not easy because usually yeah, I'm trying. Things might happen. You never know. I don't know about collecting bottles though. I would have to collect thousands of bottles for me to get money that I need. Sorry about the kids in the background. Like, I tried to go into a quiet place, and these kids are still screaming. If you're new to the stream, give it a like. Y'all know what it is. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. It's great to see 10 viewers. Every time I say we have this much viewers, it goes down. So I'm just gonna be like, oh, 10 viewers, and probably gonna go down. But thank you so much. Feel free to ask any questions if you guys have any questions to speak out to. I'd be very happy to answer them. I can't get a part-time job. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is try to get a part-time job. The problem is, if I get a part-time job, I can't ask for the time off. And if I ask for the time off, it's still of the fact that I'm taking 2 weeks off. I won't be able to physically do anything for 2 weeks. I will be in bed. Literally. I'm applying for jobs right now. It's just, it's hard to determine whether a job's gonna hire you or not. So, it's not like I'm not trying, but I can't start a job until after the process. Because if I get a job, then I better be lucky. Like, it'd be a miracle if a job gets me and they say, oh yeah, you get your 2 weeks, and we're okay. Typically, that's not how jobs work. You get a job, they want you to be there. Because you're new. They want to have trust that you won't be calling in and shit. Alright, talking about me. I don't think I'm not that good of a host, but thank you. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. And then the lighting turned to shit, so. It is so hot in this house. It's so hot. Damn, and even if it's hot in Denver, that means it's really hot. So Denver usually is cold. Go on light duty. What do you mean light duty? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hashtag RIP. Oh, it's so hot. I need to stretch. Well, hopefully things get better for you, hun. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check something. I'll be right back. Do I pass as a girl in public? Yes, I do. I get pointed to the girls' restrooms and dressing rooms all the time, so. No women sit there and freak out or anything. They don't look at me. No one really stares at me. I'm being straight up honest. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to be cocky or anything. It's the truth. I get pointed to women things all the time. Like, for instance, when I go to the gym, when I go to the gym, they give me a locker to the women's dressing room. I go to the women's dressing room and no women freak out when I get in there, so. Not that I'm a threat or anything. It means they tell you, here's your, or where's the bathroom? It's over there. They point to the women's restroom. Thank you for my clothes. All right, go get dressed in there, the women's dressing room. That's what the point it means. Sometimes. Not completely, though. I wear a gap underneath my panties, so my panties look like I'm flat down there, so. But that's like rarely. I really don't get dressed in front of other people. Maybe when I get my vagina, maybe it might be a different thing. I might get dressed in front of other women, but until then, I won't get completely undressed. No, it's not. gonna turn that cooler. I could have sworn it's on. I don't know why. I feel like it's still hot in here. It really feels like it's hot. This thing off like at 80 degrees. Hopefully that's better. I'm just gonna lay down like this. Ask me anything, guys, if you guys want to. I'm so bored out of my mind. Thank you. I didn't really do much today. I just did my brows, and if anything, I already fell asleep for like 3 hours, so my makeup's kind of messed up. But thank you. I hate to say it, but a lot of people that say drag queen, like, there is a big difference between drag queen makeup and quote unquote too much makeup. Hi. Hi, Manuel. People think that just because someone might have a lot of makeup that they're all of a sudden drag queens. That's like not even the case. Drag queen makeup is so much more intense. Like drag queens makeup, drag queen makeup, like they define literally like make like their eyeliner, like they'll put their brows like way up here, and they'll do eyeshadow like all the way over here where the cut crease so long. You know, there is a lot of people that do makeup nowadays for the art and not just to look glamified for like a date or whatever. A lot of people do it for art nowadays, especially like makeup artists. So putting in like eyeshadow or doing all that stuff or doing lipstick and stuff, it doesn't make me look like a drag queen. It just makes me look like I have more makeup than usual than people. Drag queens are completely hardcore with their makeup. Like I'm talking like they bake and do all this stuff, and then they like for instance, let's say they have like a contour. Their contour might have a long line to where you can tell they have a contour. Like it's insane. There's a lot more difference in not just more makeup. It's like a style. Not really anything, just doing a live stream. In this hot ass house, and you? Hopefully things get better for you. Think they will. I mean, they always do for everybody. Of course, fans. That's what I'm here for. Give me my time. That's totally true, but you know, you gotta understand that someone that's trans hasn't been able to go through feminine things like that. It isn't about boobs, it's not about ass, it's not about anything like that being a female. There's a specific whole different side to it. But when you don't, and you live 21 years of your life where you couldn't have done, you couldn't come out and you couldn't be yourself, of course it's gonna feel a lot different. I'm a makeup artist. When I put up makeup, just because I'm trans doesn't mean I can't be a makeup artist like other women are. It's not about me saying, look, I have makeup on, I'm a woman now. It's not about, oh, look at me, I have boobs, I'm a woman now. This is about me sculpting myself to be who I feel like I should be inside. Or otherwise, some guy could randomly say, well, I don't have to have makeup, I can have a big beard, and say, oh, look, I'm a woman, you know? It's the way it works. It's not about glamifying and telling people, hey, look, you gotta have boobs, you gotta have ass, you gotta have makeup, you gotta do all this stuff in order to be a woman. That's not what it's like. That's not what it's about. Those are stuff that it's like, those are just like things that women are into. Some women, most women are into is makeup. Or, you know, some people are into having boobs and stuff like that. But the reality is, it's not about me saying, hey, look, I'm gonna get big boobs. Look at me. It's about me saying, I'm finally being able to be for who I am. I'm gonna sculpt my body out to where I feel like it should be like. I don't like how some people think that just because trans people put on makeup is a bad thing. What do you mean by that? I'm bragging. I'm not bragging at all. hmm I'm not bragging at all. If anything, I didn't really say anything much, but you told me I look like, oh well, you do this makeup, so you don't pass as well. I'm like, that's not. I don't do makeup to pass. I do makeup because it's fun. I like to do makeup. It's a fun thing to do. I don't do makeup so I could look like I could pass. Most of the time that I don't do makeup is because I work out. Otherwise, I'd be doing makeup all the time. I like makeup. It's a fun thing. I watch channels like Jaclyn Hill and stuff like that all the time. I don't even have it in like femininity, like things like, I mean, you know, I still have dysphoria about all kinds of shit in my body. I worked hard. I go work out for my fucking body, to be honest with you. Like like I go work out every other day since January to try to get myself to where I was. I went to the gym, and I don't want to be at the gym on full makeup, making myself look dumb. I mean, not that is a bad thing, but typically when you go to the gym, people don't really care. The reality is, you guys think it's stereotypical stuff because we're trans. If I was a regular natural born woman, y'all wouldn't be saying, "Oh, you're stereotypically women." I'd be just another woman to other people. But since I'm trans, like I have to not be a stereotype or whatever. This is who I am. Like whether someone likes it or not, if you don't like what it is, then just you don't have to see me. Like that's not at all. It's who I am. Wants bigger boobs. That doesn't make my sister any less of a woman, or makes my sister stereotyping women. It's not how it is. There's a lot of guys that stereotypic guys. Oh, I want big muscles and ooh, I have to be strong, you know. But that doesn't mean a man is wrong for doing that. You can go off with someone that you might like or something you might like, and make it as around yourself. There's not enough differences in this world to be different. You can be, but at the same point, no matter who you are, someone's gonna sit there and say you're like this person or you're copying that person or whatever. So what if I like makeup? And right now you're stereotyping trans women by saying you trans women just want to stereotype everything. That's like you're speaking for everyone. You haven't even seen everybody. Probably. I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to talk about my life so I can brag about myself? You should just go, girl. Like you're just trying to attack me with certain things, and I really don't want to answer. Like, why would I dress up like a guy? Why? If you're bugged by the way I act or the way I put on my makeup or the way I do certain things, this channel isn't right for you. And you should go look for someone that's going to be better for you, because I just don't want to answer these questions where you feel like you're going to give me the 20 questions. Do you think you'll be like this? And you shouldn't do that. And you shouldn't be, it's just a question. Like, what kind of question is that? I don't know if I'd pass. I pass now, that's all I know. And I don't pass completely either. I'm sure people clock me all the time. I'm just saying, based off my experiences that I've gone through, I was able to use the restroom with the other females. I was able to go to the restroom with the other females. It doesn't, I don't know if dressing up like a guy would change anything, or if it wouldn't. Like, it's like asking a regular woman, hey, if you put on guy clothes, do you think you'll look like a guy? I still have my body shape is still curved, just like a regular woman's would be. So if I put a man's clothing on, I don't know if it'll cover up the curves, but at the same time, I don't think it would. I don't think it really should change anything because of the way I am personally. I'm feminine. I'm naturally feminine of a mindset. Yeah, but you're over here telling people that are trans that, oh, we're just stereotyping people, women, and that's like not even the case. Like I honestly feel like I'm being attacked because I'm getting asked, I'm being told that like like for instance, whenever you said your makeup looks good, oh thank you, yeah I didn't really do much, and then you're like, um, well you all have you even followed my social media because it is curved. I busted my ass to get the curves I am. I not hormones don't just do the only thing. You gotta work. You gotta work out and fucking do a lot of work. It's not just hormones. It's not just for me. I haven't had any surgeries, so I haven't really gotten any like enhancements in my body. I've gotten hormones and I've worked out every other day because I feel like that's the best thing I could do right now for my body, because muscles and fat works different when you're on hormones. If you're on female hormones, it's gonna affect you a way a female would be affected muscle wise. I can't change my bone structure. That's something I cannot change. Not all cis females do. I've been told plenty of times some chicks look like men. Just because someone's born naturally as something doesn't mean they can't pull off both. I've seen some chicks that I'm like, is that a guy or a girl? And that's actually a girl. But it's not a big deal. I don't sit there and be like, oh my god, it's not a man or a woman. I don't think about that because I don't really care. But when I was younger, when I was younger, I didn't have no fucking knowledge about transgender people at all. There were some cis women that I questioned when they would wear men clothing. Some women don't look like women just because when they put on men clothes, and it's not just the clothes. Maybe it might be their style, the way they're living. It's not about passing anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the fact that I get directed into women's areas, and I get treated like a woman everywhere I go. But what it's all about for me is just being happy and knowing that wherever I am in my body matches what I feel like outside. I love makeup. Makeup is fun. I like doing it. It doesn't make me a bad person for it. I have curves, not crazy curves. I don't have a crazy ass. I don't have a crazy stuff like that, but I work for what I have, and I take passion in that. And I have different people with different opinions. Like, for instance, Vance. One of the people that give me supportive opinion saying, look, I see you 100% as female. Now, in my life, there's always going to be someone that says, you look completely female, and there's going to be someone that says, you look like a guy. And it doesn't matter what I do. For instance, yesterday, I got a comment on my video. I think that the guy had multiple multiple accounts because he got 5 likes on the comment the moment he posted it, that the video didn't even get 5 dislikes. It got like 1 dislike, where he said, you look like a crimson chin motherfucker or whatever. Like people, in my opinion, have different motives. You see me on YouTube, I'm pointing out, hey, I'm trans, I'm transgender. You're gonna clock me. You're gonna look at my body. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, that's passable. Maybe that's passable. But when you're out in public, you're not thinking about who's trans and who's not trans. And if you see me, most likely, most people see me, they just see a woman because they, thankfully, like I said, thankfully enough, I worked on my body enough to where it can, my body actually passes. I don't know about my, I don't know about, what do you mean if that's rude of him? They're afraid, but there's no cases at all of men dressing up as women to go prey on kids and adults. And that's a stigma that a lot of trans people have to face that are not trying to do anything like that. They have to deal with the repercussions of what people feel because people feel that way. But it's never happened. There's no reported cases. Hi, Micah's gone. But the reality is, it's not rude. He said that to be supportive. Like I said, people have different opinions of me on social media. On social media. Because I put my life out there. I put my journey out there. Girl, it ain't easy putting out your trans on social media because you open yourself up to nothing but judgmental people and people that are really supportive. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing. Because of that reason, someone might come to my channel, see the word trans, clock the shit out of me because they just, oh, like, I know that they're trans, so now I can look at all the masculine features they have. So that I can just sit there and talk shit about them and call them a dude. And that's just the way it is. But the reality is there's no cases of trans women attacking women in bathrooms or kids in the bathrooms. It's not, there's no cases. No, I'm not asking for any girl. I honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that you need to, I don't think you should be in this channel, honestly. Like, you honestly have a lot of different, like, views on things. And I agree with them. Don't get me wrong. Like, no one should have to change. But you're it honestly feels like you're just trying to question me and make me look like, I don't agree with you. Like, trans people shouldn't, they shouldn't just accept what people believe and that's it. And you know what? You can believe whatever the heck you want. I have never hurt anyone. I'm sure there's a lot of trans people that have never hurt people going to the bathroom or going to the dressing room, ever. But if you don't feel that way about something like that, that's you. But my channel is for people that support trans people in general, not just me, but trans people and people that are different. And if you feel that way about the trans community, about how we might scare some of you guys because we walk into the bathroom, then maybe it's best that you don't follow trans YouTubers, because you make people uncomfortable. Yeah, but you know, all your comments just seem to be attacking, like, for instance, Van said, I see you as a woman. Oh, that's rude. Then I talk about bathroom, and you're like, oh, well, you need to understand that we shouldn't have to change for a minority like you guys, because it's not common that people are trans. Right, it's not common that people are trans. So why to sit there and worry about who walks into your bathroom? If it's an actual, like, big dude fucking muscles walking in trying to attack a kid, I would fucking fear for myself too. But most trans people that go to the restroom, they just want to use the restroom. Don't hurt everyone that's trans just because. Don't hurt everyone that's trans because of the fact that you see, you're talking about stereotypes, but saying, oh, trans people get uncomfortable, women get uncomfortable, we shouldn't have to change the way we see that. That doesn't make any sense, because that's stereotyping trans women into believing, oh, trans women are just a bunch of disgusting people going into the bathroom, and we shouldn't have to change our views on that because it's a minority. Being transgender is not as political. It's more political than people are trying to make. People are trying to make transgenderism a political thing when it's not even political. It is a health thing. What I have right now, I was fucking born with it. I can't change it. It's like saying that person can't go into my restroom because they're too retarded, and I don't think they're capably stable to be in a public restroom. That's fucked up. They should be able to use the restroom wherever they're, whatever, you know, if it's a woman or a man. Trans people no less different. Now there are some guys, I'm sure, that are trying to portray themselves to change that, but there has not been any cases. And I'm gonna be honest with you, what guy wants to go through all this bullshit to try to get into a woman's restroom that's most likely public, where other women could walk in? And it's much more than just a mental illness. It's something you're literally born with. It's something I literally have in my brain. My brain is wired differently than a man is. Do your research on how trans people become, what transgender really is, and how the body works when it's in the womb. And maybe you might understand that it's more than just one day I decided I'm gonna be a woman because I feel like that would be much better of a life. That's not how it works. You're too funny. Thank you, Micah. It's an illness, in my opinion. I mean, it's something that goes through your brain. It doesn't make us dumb. Okay, just get out of the stream, because you don't know anything about being transgender. Get out of the stream. Go, because I'm not gonna sit here and try to teach you what transgender is. You don't know nothing because you're not trans, so you can't sit there and say you know what trans is. So go. I see 3. No, I don't even want to deal with this. Just go. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to answer questions and try to persuade people to believe in who I am is right. That's just, it's not my duty to do that. I'll do it to someone who wants to learn. But if you're gonna like, everything you're saying right now is completely against a lot of beliefs that I'm with, and that's why I'm saying you probably shouldn't be subscribed to this channel. You probably shouldn't be this, because it's not working. You're basically saying, oh, I was raised, and because of the way I was raised, I believe, oh, I'm a woman. That's not how it works. A lot of people have this stupid excuse, like, oh, it's because they didn't have a dad in their lives. It's because they had nothing but girls around them. That's a fucking lie. That is a big lie. I was raised with no mom and dad. I was raised with an aunt and uncle. I was raised with my brother. I have brothers and sisters all throughout the family. I've had signs since I've had signs since I was 5 years old. but I was different. It wasn't, and that's something that speaks volumes, because you don't have the capacity in your brain to know what gender you are or to understand it sometimes. So when that happens, the things you do is in your brain. I wasn't around nothing but females. I wasn't nothing around nothing but males. I was around both. There, there are. I'm sure there's certain trenders out there that just kind of like do it because they might see everyone doing it and they want to hop on the bandwagon. But trans people like me, we're legitimate. It's not something that you don't. Oh, we just learned along the way, and it's something, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't fucking be doing it. It'd be like it wouldn't be nothing more than just a phase. Who wants to go through changing their entire fucking body, their entire existence, sterilizing themselves for something that they just decided to pick up? I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to do that. If I decided tomorrow that being a lizard person is the best thing to do you think I'm gonna go through putting my entire body to a transformation to turn myself into a lizard for one thing? While your opinions don't match any at all for a lot of trans people, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. You would trigger a lot of trans people by telling them it's because of their upbringing. You're saying that we're not legitimate, we're just deciding to do this. And, you know, it is a decision to transition. You can transition or you don't, but at the same time, you can't change the way you feel inside. No, I'm good. Thank you, Vance. I mean, honestly, I will fight for myself. If someone doesn't agree with me, it's fine. Not everyone has to agree to me. Like, it just bugs me that, like, I went through all of this shit and all people can sit there and say to me and to other trans people that have gone and put themselves through so much shit that they're just doing it because it's an upbringing thing. Like, they know. I can't even speak up for half the people that are going through the different illnesses because I've never been through it. So why would I sit there and feel like I have the right to say anything about their illness? That's the reality. Why sit there, like, it's like me saying, oh, retarded people are just acting like they're retarded. They just went through that thing because of, you know, their life. No, I don't know nothing about it because I've never been through that. So how am I to sit there and say, who am I to sit there and say I know what things are? And a lot of people like to do that. They like to sit there and make trans people look like they're just the ideas. This is an idea. Who wants to go through that shit? Who wants to get fired from their jobs? Took their families and go through bullshit left and right just for the sheer fact of being trans. If it was a decision that was built off of just like, oh, this is looks like this might be cool, or I went through a lot, so I feel like I have to be a woman. Do you think I would want that for me? Or my friends? I'm doing this because it's necessary for me. Otherwise, I would have ended my life a long time ago, honey. I would have killed myself a long time ago if I didn't have this option. It's born that way. How much would I rather be a regular woman? I would give my life right now if I knew God would let me be a woman in my next life. I would kill myself so I can be a woman if I knew God had an option for me. It's not something I just decided to go through. No one wants to decide to go through shit like this. Being trans is much more than just looking at yourself as a woman now. It's about changing your entire life and how people see you. At the beginning, it's like walking out into the public as like a clown. Well, let me be honest with you, honey. Every trans person has different views or different upbringings as to what their transgender identity is. Not every trans person, just like any other illness, knows they're trans right away. Caitlyn, came from a very much more conservative background. She was in the media. You know, to come out on something like that means a lot. And guess what, honey? Before I came out as trans, before I even knew what trans stuff was, when I was fucking homophobic, I gave Caitlyn shit. I said she's not even a real woman. See how life fucks with you? How it changes shit on you and you just don't know. I give her a lot of respect for being a celebrity and how as big as she is and to come out the way she did. People might hate on her because she got Woman of the Year. Maybe that was a little bit too much, but at the same time, I think that, it is a big thing that she did that. Because she'd get killed tomorrow just by being trans. People get killed all the time because they're trans. Oh, be happy. Be happy, Flower. Because it must be nice. That's something a lot of us would love to have. Exactly. I couldn't understand what it's like to be cis. I couldn't understand what it'd be like to be comfortable in my body. So I can't sit there and talk shit to you. I could sit there and say, I wish I was like that. That's all I could say. Just be happy you don't have to deal with it. Because it's not fun. I wouldn't wish being trans on anybody. Alright, Manuel. Thank you, Micah. Like I said. Well, I know it isn't fun. But guess what? I get to go through a lifetime worth of pain going through the fact that I'm trans. So be happy that you get to have a kid. Be happy that you get to be happy that you get to experience stuff like that. You want to know how much I would love to get pregnant and how much I would love to get periods? A lot of trans women would love to get periods. You know why? Because that would help them be able to get pregnant. We can't do that. We're sterile for the rest of our fucking lives. So be happy that you're cis. Be happy that you get to go through that stuff. Because some of the little things that you guys might complain about mean more than anything to a lot of other people. Some of the little things that you guys look past tend to be a lot bigger for other people. Be happy you can breathe, because there's some people out there that are breathing the tubes. Be happy that you can hear, because there's some people that are deaf. Be happy that you can talk. There's some people that are that can't talk. So telling me that you go through pain isn't any different than what I have to go through every day for the rest of my fucking life, and understanding that I can't go through it. At least what you're going through is natural. Being transgender, the stuff I have to go through ain't natural. It's the reality. So when people sit there and say, "Oh, I have to go through periods and I have to go through pregnancy and it's not fun," you know what? It's a beautiful thing to go through that. Believe it or not, you complain about something that's so beautiful. It's painful, yeah, I'm sure it is, and I wish I could go through it. I can't say I know what pain is being on a period. I can't. I have signs of periods, but I can't say I bled before. I can't say I went through birth. I wish I can. You guys don't understand something. People think that going through pain is a life or death situation. It's something that people have to accept, especially a natural born woman. You have to accept the fact that you're gonna go through pain in your life. You're gonna have to accept the fact that you have to go through periods or go through pregnancies. It doesn't mean that you have every right to say, you don't know what pain is, I go through this and you don't. Some people actually want to go through that. And guess what, honey? It may be gross and discharge blood, but guess what? There's people that would want it. So stop saying that to trans women. That's like the worst thing to say to someone. Oh, you wouldn't want periods. A lot of trans women would fucking love to have periods. You know why? Not because of the fact that it's a period, but because it means they could have kids. because they would be able to relate more to women, natural born women. I want to be able to relate more to natural women. I can't sit there and say I know everything. All kinds of women told me, trust me, you're not the only one. I've been told many times, oh, I hate periods. You know what? You hate it because you have to go through it. That doesn't mean I'm lucky. How do you think I feel going through every single fucking day knowing I can't get pregnant? That I can't provide a natural born kid for anybody? You're lucky. Don't ever sit there and say I'm lucky because I don't have to go through what you're going through. When that is, it's a curse for trans people that they can't go through stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're lucky you don't have to go through gender dysphoria. You're lucky you don't have to sit there and be in a body you don't feel like is yours. You're lucky you don't have to walk around people and feel like you're getting stared at. I'm talking about my beginning experience. You're lucky you don't have to change all the clothes in your goddamn wardrobe and spend as much money as as I have to be me. You're lucky you don't have to be judged by family, friends, people on social media for being trans. You're lucky you don't have to go through that pain. You're lucky you don't have to go through the pain of going through a second puberty. You're lucky you don't have to go through the pain of feeling like you don't belong somewhere because you're trans. You're lucky you don't have to go through the pain of being around other women and feeling uncomfortable because you can't relate completely. You're lucky you don't have to go through that. Because yeah, I have to go through that for the rest of my fucking life, honey. At least there's a lot more women out there to say they've gone through periods and gone through pregnancies. At least you can sit there and say you can have kids. But there's a lot of women out there that are natural born that can't even go through periods. And just like trans women, I'm sure they would love to. Because they would be able to have kids. They're cursed. Not all natural women can have kids or have periods. Life gives us weird cards, but we deal with them. What are you trying to say? I don't know, Flower. I respect your opinions, but I don't feel like you're accepting as much as you feel like you want to be. I hate to say it. There's a difference between accepting someone and understanding what their situation is, and there's a thing called accepting just because you can tolerate it. No, you could just donate on GoFundMe and I'll say thank you from there. Thank you, but understand that what I'm going through is just natural stuff for me. I can't sit there and tell anybody that doubts me and who I am. I'm a woman, please understand me. I can't. All I can do is sit there. You know how many times I've been harassed by family that have told me you're a dude, all because we got in an argument and I can't freaking fight them because of the fact that like it's the deep part of me that I can't control. It's a double-edged sword. Like I don't want to have gender dysphoria. I don't want to be trans, but then I wouldn't be able to live with myself as a cis man either. You cannot accept unless you understand. That's the reality of everything. You can't accept anyone. You can't understand anyone unless, and you can't accept them unless you understand them. People that say, I don't understand what being trans is, but I accept you. That's toleration. That's not acceptance. Because then you will say things you don't mind, you don't think about. You won't think about anything you say. There are plenty of people that say, oh, I accept trans people. But then whenever you say something, it triggers them because they're, oh, God, that's not true. Trans people are not regular women. I accept them as women, but they're not regular women. Yeah, we're not regular women. But we're on an umbrella of women. Trans men are an umbrella of men. That's why if I were to go to a men's restroom or a men's dressing room, I'd fucking get looks. How many guys have walked into the women's restroom, saw me, and they're like, oh crap, I'm in the wrong restroom. Oh yeah, well that's true. I will die a biological male. The reality of my life. I can't sit there and I won't and say I won't. But I could live as close as a female as I possibly can and label myself. That's all I can do. I can't sit there and I don't know much about myself either. I can't sit there and say, well, my blood right here rushes faster, which is why I'm thinking like this. I can't say that. I'm just experiencing the side effects of what gender dysphoria is. I can't sit there and say I know every scientific thing about it. I know some stuff. I know that when you're in the womb, everyone starts off as females, and determining on how much hormones the mother gives you will determine whether you're male or female. I know that trans women or trans men, like for instance trans women, start off as women in the body. They don't get enough testosterone into the body that completes the entire cycle, so their body turns male, but their brains don't. If you can believe someone can be born with 3 arms, or HIV, or a disease, or half a brain, because that's actually true, it's actually happened, then you got to believe that people can be born with a brain that's not exactly the same as what their body is. And it's true, it's scientifically proven. Trans people have different brains. They're more geared towards the gender they identify as, even before hormones. Now, obviously, you can't really do that test on me because I've been on hormones for 2.5 years, so my brain has been chemically changed. But beforehand, my brain was more matching towards female. Yeah, I hired my hormones. I did. Because some bodies are just harder to maintain hormone, imbalances. It's all science. You can look it up if you want. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with anybody about what I've read on science and what I've read about trans people in scientifical stuff. So, if someone has to say, well, that's not true, well, then you go talk to them and you do the science, you scientist, anybody. No, you want to be someone to diagnose someone, become a scientist, become a doctor. And then you can fully understand something like that. I can't speak all completely about trans people because I can't. And I'm on 6 milligrams of estradiol and 200 milligrams of spironolactone. That's what I'm on right now. And I kind of started going through my puberty changes all over again. So, going through mood swings, I'm going through headaches again. Sex drive is going down all over again. Not a big deal. I actually kind of like the fact I have a little low sex drive. If I said 8, that's wrong. I meant 6. I don't remember saying 8. But then again, my videos aren't always like... I make a lot of mistakes in my videos. I don't figure out till later on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check something. Alright, I'm back. Thank you. Awesome. And close my rings today, guys. Check this out, guys. So like I said, I worked out today, so my rings have been like literally almost cleared on my wall. Really? Come on. My workout ring. What? My workout ring is not closed. I ran like over 2 miles today. I'm so confused. Okay. I did sleep quite a bit of the day, so I can't say my being up was that much. My walking should have been, I don't know. I'm confused. I should have way better results than this for the day, but it's whatever. I might go shoot a basketball tomorrow because of the fact that my nail came off. So now I can go shoot a basketball because, I don't know, this nail I think was the one that kind of like came off because of the fact that I was trying to shoot a basketball. This wasn't this time, it was kind of like another time, but this nail came off because I was trying to put on my sock today and I had a long sock, so when I pulled it off and when I freaking busted my nail. Oh, it hurt so bad, but it was decent. It was okay. I'm not gonna die because I don't have fake nails on, but I'll probably start letting my natural nails grow out, to be honest. Just because I don't want to spend money on nails when I need to save up for my those 2 weeks. I'd rather like not get like nails done or whatever because of the fact that stuff's going on. So it's whatever. Things happen. I better give myself some time. But yeah. Anybody have any questions? Let me know. I'm happy to answer them. I don't mind answering them anyways. I will fight for myself if I have to. So if someone doubts me, I'll fight for myself. But sometimes I just don't have the energy to do it. And I'll just kind of delete the comment or block the person. Today I felt like fighting for myself. So, you know, I wasn't just going to block someone. Because I could sense when someone has bad intentions. And I could sense when someone is genuinely just doesn't understand. Then again, at the end of the day, I'm not going to make people see me as a woman. If you see me as a man, you see me as a man. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to sit there and be like, you better see me as a woman or I'll be so bugged. At the end of the day, I can't control how you see me. You can sit there and lie and say, I see you as a woman, but then behind my back, call me a dude. So that's a lot of some people have done in my family. Yes, we are a good flower. No hard feelings for anything. Thank you for understanding and for kind of like not opting out, I guess you can say. Thank you for being understanding about what I had to say, because that's what a lot of people don't want to hear it, but they're so powerful in what they have to say, but they don't want to hear a trans person's perspective on trans issues and trans stuff. Thank you for listening to that. So we're good. Any other questions? Feel free to ask me. I can't say I'm gonna know how to answer every single one of them, because there's stuff about me I don't really know about myself yet, but trans stuff most time I can answer, because I've gone through it. I've been told to. I've been talked to by doctors. Doctors have told me about stuff. Honestly, thank you, Vance. I did get my name changed. It was a lot quicker than than the process I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. When I got my name changed, it was easy. I had no problems. No one sat there and gave me shit for it. Nothing. It was easy. I got it paid for, or stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't have to pay for my name change. I think I had to pay like 10 cents. That's how it was. But my name change was easy. My gender marker change was easy. Everything like I needed to do, it was a process, but it was easy. It was not something that I found complications and things. To most, you know, according to most trans men, or not according, being a part of the trans community, I've gone through a very easy transition. I've never gotten harassed like crazy. Never. I'm very thankful and surprised that I've never got yelled out to get out of the restroom. It wasn't that's a man. He said that's a nigga, so that's literally all it was always. And probably gonna get demonetized from the video because I did say that, but it's true. You know, I really don't go through crap nearly as much. I get hit on by a lot of guys. Some bi and some lesbians. I, you know, I'm pretty much living my life to the best I can possibly live it right now. Not dealing with too much stuff. People don't go give me so much grief. I might cry on social media about it, but that's because one, I'm going through hormones, so I'm going through mood swings, and not only that, like, you know, when you go through it for as little as I've gone through it, I can understand how crazy some trans women get it and trans men get it. Like, this is nothing, but getting just a little bit of it fucking is overwhelming. And I can understand why some trans people want to kill themselves. There have been some times whenever I'm like I feel like there's no hope for me. But those, I really don't have any stories. Everything for me, my name change and gender marker change has been completely smooth, which I'm surprised because I did not pass back then. Not as much as I do now, anyways. I'm gonna let you guys in on how I look. Yes, I am. For those seeing me, I fucking knew I was gonna do that. I knew I was gonna drop my coffee. Okay, cool. Hold up. Yeah, I am. Hi, sad. I am emotional. Hormones make me go through female puberty, so not complete female puberty because I don't have a vagina, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I look today. So for those of you guys that have not seen me or my full body, if you guys want to follow me on social media, you can. You'll be able to see how I look on picture-to-picture basis, but... Okay, hold up, guys. Let me fix myself up. That's how I look. Like I said before, I worked hard for this body. This is not just hormones. This is workouts. This is eating right, dieting. Hold up, guys. Look, check this out, Randy. Hold up, guys. Thank you, Sad. Thank you, fans. Hold up. Yeah, it looks pretty good, huh? Alright, let's go. Get rid of bloating. What do you mean? I can't believe I still ended up dropping this coffee. I knew I was gonna do that. I felt like I was avoiding it this entire time. I felt like I was doing such a good job at avoiding doing that. And I fucking knew deep in my heart and soul that I was gonna drop my coffee. Man. And on my sandals. Fuck. Hold up. The coffee is on my sandals, guys. I am so hurt. These are my sandals, by the way. I love them. I swear, I wear like size 9.5s to 10s. But what do you mean by bloating? I don't have boobs, but well, I do have boobs. What am I saying? Thank you, though. I mean, that's a little weird, but okay, thank you. Like, you can't even see my boobs, to be honest. My shirt's on. But, I mean, really. It's been great. We've had a good conversation today. Very thankful. What is going on my screen? It's like dark. I take Tums. If I'm going through bloating, I take Tums. Or not Tums. Is it Tums? No, I take Gas X. I take Tums because I have heartburn, so I take Tums whenever I go through that stuff. But that's it. I really don't bloat as much unless I'm eating like a certain food. Mainly like tomato sauce or tomato, like it has tomatoes in it. I'll bloat. It's funny how like I could lift up my arm or do something. There you go. Where's my... Wait a second. Okay, cool. You're welcome. Give it a like, and comment down. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And yeah. Become a Charlotteteer today. Also, I put my GoFundMe in the comments, so if you guys do want to support my breast augmentation, you guys can. Don't have to, but if you guys want to, you can. I really need to clean up this brush. It's bugging me. It is bugging me. Hold up. Hold up, guys. I am 24 years old. Thank you for the likes, guys. It means a lot. My channel accumulates a lot more dislikes than it used to. Good night from Denver. Good night, fans. When my channel blew up, I started getting dislikes, but that's only because it blew up. I mean, you get haters. The more love you get, the more hate you get, too. And that's the truth. None of my moderators ever come to my streams anymore. I noticed that. Like, I make someone a mod and they stop coming to my streams every single time. I mean, I get modders and then thank you very much, Sad Eugene. What time is it there? It is 12:15 in the morning, guys. How are you guys watching me right now? How old were you when you started your channel? I was 21 years old, about to be 22. I didn't know what the word trans was. I didn't know you could transition from male to female. I figured out, and I was like, okay, that was what was going on with me, and I was like, okay, well, let me do my research. I did a lot of questioning, a lot of things, right, and things added up, and I kind of realized I was like, oh crap, that was me my entire life. Why have I not? I mean, then again, I'm glad I didn't have to think about it, but at the same time, I wish I would have came out a long time ago because it would have helped me take hormones much earlier and go through changes and not have to worry about male puberty. But of course, things happen for a reason. And that's what happened to me. Oh wow, 1 a.m. Where do you live? You never know, just start taking frog hormones. God. Oh, Kentucky. That's cool. I like Kentucky because they have a lot of chicken. Just kidding. Not that much chicken. That's a stereotype. I'm being racist right now. There is a black person at my house right now, so, I'm always racist around him. Not on like to be mean, but to joke around. Poggers, yes. That's what I was laughing about because it's like poggers, and then I was like, oh wait, okay. Oh my god. Thank you for the likes, guys. If you guys are new to the stream, blow up the likes. Subscribe if you have not. Become a Charlotte today. And if you guys want to donate to my GoFundMe to help me in my breast augmentation. If not, I will die tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. That's what I was gonna do. Oh, look, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually just pen. I'm a weirdo like that. Poggers, I swear. Oh god. Like froggers. Pogger. Someone keeps turning off that cooler and it's bugging the crap out of me. Hold up, guys, because it gets hot in here. It gets all hot in here. And I'm like, why do you do that? It's so hot in here. Alright, I'm back, guys. I don't know what that means, sad. In fact, is that like, it shows too much light. Stupid light, you're ruining it. God damn. Feel free to ask me some questions, guys. Don't be afraid. My breasts are still bigger and hurting more. So, but they're still A cups. I'm not gonna show my breasts or any cleavage because last time I did that, YouTube cut me off and said I was doing porn in my videos, so. Ow, that did not hurt at all. Good reason why I'm getting my boobs done, because with my rib cage size, my boobs are more wider out, so I don't look like I have man titties, say, but I don't look like I have, like, it doesn't match my body, my width of my rib cage, and that's why I'm trying to get boobs that would work well with 38/40 or 38, 39 rib cages. So usually people that have A cups are usually like 36, 34, more so 34. That's something I'm definitely not. Like, maybe right there, cut that much skin off, and my boobs would work perfectly well with my body. It doesn't, but actually, surprisingly, I can't, like, this bra right now is like, it's tight on me, and it's a 38 A. They don't have like 40 A's or anything. Looks can be deceiving. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, my ribcage definitely doesn't look wide sometimes, but then it is wide if you look at the retrospect of it. Like, if I were to take off my shirt and stuff like that, it might look a little wider, you know? This light is not being my best friend today. Hold up, guys. Okay, light. We're gonna have to work here. Work with me. This might work a lot better. Let's see. I just want you guys to be able to see me. No, I feel like I'm doing porn, but... Or one of those chats where the girls are like this, like... You know, and just kind of like doing, like watching comments or whatever. That light, I swear to God, it has to be this light, right? No, not this one. I think it's the top one. Let me turn that off. A lot better. What do you mean? This is my workout clothes. I don't get how it's terrible. No one's ever said that. If anything, these work really well with each other. Nike, you know, stretchy Nike athletic shirt and athletic pants, yoga pants. I don't see it as a fashion or a, you know, an outfit really. Well, there you go. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But there's a lot of people that like it. A lot of my friends have told me that they like this outfit, to be honest. Because, or these clothes, because of the fact that, I don't know, it brings out my shape a lot. Why? I mean, leggings with designs would be pretty cool, but I usually find like simple colored ones, like pink and shit. No, sorry. Not for YouTube subscribers. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool leggings out there. I just got this because I had a black Nike shirt and I need something that would go well with it. I think pink is cool as well, but you know, I decided why not. I'd rather have black and black than not black with something else. That's all I'm gonna do. Nothing crazy. This is YouTube, not Pornhub. And not Patreon, or whatever. I never really gained muscle in my arms. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay. So when it comes to muscles, it's a very interesting thing for me. When I was biologically male, I was actually able to lift up 45-pound plates with one arm and kind of like walk with them and carry them around. Now, I try to pick up a 45-pound plate and girl, I can't do it. I have to use two arms, and when I use two arms, it's still heavy as hell. I'm definitely not as strong as I used to be. It takes a process. It's a process to lose muscle. You lose muscle because estrogen doesn't make muscles nearly as quick as testosterone does. Thank you. I really don't have muscle. I mean, I have dimension in my muscles, but like, they're like really soft muscles, to be honest. Like, people like squeeze them and like they kind of like go and like they start laughing, but I used to have pretty. Oh, you are 13 years old, and you want me? Okay, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do things like that. Not for a 13-year-old. I'll blow kisses. That's it. I have hair all over me. Hold up. Really? That's crazy. No, I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'7". I'm not married. Mm. What do you mean, no way? I am 5'7". I'm not that tall. Nope, I'm 5'7". I wouldn't lie about that. Is it short to you guys? I don't think it's short. I think it's kind of average, but just because I'm trans doesn't necessarily mean I have to be tall. Yeah, I'm 5'7". Some people are blown out of their minds. They think I should be like 6'10" with big muscles, and like, just because I'm trans doesn't necessarily mean I can't look like a female. I can't, like, you know. I've actually had a lot of women around me that are actually either as tall as me or way taller, or not way taller, like just a little bit taller. But not gonna lie, there are a lot more women out there that are shorter than me. But I don't feel so different. Like, my cousin, she's like fucking barely in high school, and she's like 5'9", and I'm like, girl, you're just way too tall for me. Yeah, I've seen many girls. Like, when I go to the gym, there's girls that are like just as tall as I am, if not taller. You know. No, but there are a lot of women out there that are shorter. The height for women towards men, women are shorter than men usually, typically. But there's a lot more women that are taller than I thought. By the way, if you guys do want to support me by donating to my GoFundMe to help me with my breast augmentation, not to pay for it, but for me to kind of recover and have income, since I won't be able to work for those 2 weeks. We have until the 30th to have at least $620 built up to help me get through those 2 weeks before I need to get back to a job. At this point, that's the only thing I'm running into, though. If you guys do, the GoFundMe is linked in the comment section. Yeah, a lot of women. Average size for women is 5'5". Average size for men is 5'10". So for a guy, I'd be short. for a woman, I'm a little bit above average. That's it. But yeah, I'm not, I feel like I'm tall maybe because like, the women I really hang, my friends, my women friends, or my family, typically all the women are short. So I kind of look like a fucking giant to them sometimes. But to a lot of other women, I'm not. I do go to the gym. I go to the gym every other day. I fucking play around my hair way too much. I'm getting so annoyed with myself. Yeah, some people have different average heights. Mexicans and Chinese people tend to be short. White women tend to be a little taller. But even Chinese and Japanese men tend to be small too. You don't really see much tall Japanese or Chinese. But then again, don't quote me because I don't know much about that. Maybe there is a lot more than I know. And I'm just being dumb. But as far as I've seen, that's all I've noticed. We've been live, guys, for 2 hours and 12 minutes. This is crazy. And I'm telling you guys this, when I do live streams, I don't fuck around. But y'all have been great viewers. Commenting and stuff like that. That's what I like. I like that. Unfortunately, throughout that 2 hours, we were only able to accumulate 11 likes, but better than nothing, I guess. I'm more of a... I mean, I'm Hispanic, so... I know a lot of people say that they look up the word hi and then they find mine or hello, whatever. And it's fun. I'm like, why are you looking up that? Like, why are you looking up hi and hello, you know? But then, like, people actually do that. So, my live streams always tend to be in the mix because I have them under hi and hello and stuff like that. So, people see it and people go and join. So, if you guys are interested in my channel, you haven't subscribed, become a Charlotte today and subscribe. Become part of the Charlotte. And I'm Mama Shar, by the way, if you guys want to know me. I'm Mama Shar. I started my transition 2.5 years ago. And I'm doing really good. We're in Charlotte 2.0. And I have social medias all over the place. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I have GoFundMes. I have a GoFundMe. I have a Patreon. I also have a book that's out in stores called Apple Mia, which has been sold in different countries and states. So I'm actually proud of that. That's a good tampons. Fuck, my nails hurting. Not so bad though, cause the nail's off finally. But thank you for stopping. Like I said, I want people that subscribe for the right reasons. I'd rather have someone that subscribes that's gonna watch the videos. If people are gonna just subscribe just to make me feel good, it's probably best not to subscribe. But subscribe if you're gonna watch videos and you're gonna be active. Because I love active subscribers. I'd rather have 100 active subscribers than have 1,000 of people that are not invested in the channel. And you know, but thank you. Abdominal muscles. Like on my belly and stuff, or no? What's that mean? I forgot what abdominal means. I'll show you guys my stomach. Don't make fun of my belly button. I know I have an Audi, so. I really don't have any muscles. I'm bad. I don't have muscles right there. If that's the muscles you're asking about, I don't really have muscles there. I like all kinds of music. I like rock, hip hop, country, R&B, techno. It just depends on the music. I think everybody has is perfectly capable of liking every kind of genre. If they were just to get out of like their little, oh, rock is like this and this is not like that, there's always a good song for some people. Then again, there's some people that just cannot deal with like country or whatever. But to me, I do like every kind of music. It just depends on the band and depend on the song. If the song's catchy, I'll like it, no matter what genre it is. I heard of it, but I never really have listened to it. Maybe I might have listened to it and I was dumb, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might go to the gym to go play basketball, and then my girlfriend, not girlfriend as in I'm dating, but my girlfriend, she's out in California, so I really don't have her to hang out with. I have a couple other girlfriends I can hang out with, but I don't know. Tomorrow, I want to do my makeup. Like I want to do a cool look tomorrow, because I have not done my makeup like really good since the 4th of July. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Other than that, I really don't know yet. Of course, I'm gonna apply for jobs too. see if I can get some jobs going. We've been live streaming for so fucking long. The tattoo on your hand is very beautiful. Thank you very much, Chad. It's for Egypt. I always felt like I had a connection with Egypt. Yeah, I'm seeing your message right now. Imagine my hair being straight up like that. That'd be pretty weird. I don't know. I'm just like, when I get very like kind of like into something, like I have like a tendency of touching my hair too much, and it's gonna piss me off because I need to stop doing that. I understand your questions. I'm just not gonna answer them. I don't feel like answering them. Well, they weren't really questions. They're more like how you felt. I just didn't respond to them because I understand what you're saying, but I just don't feel like getting into them because I don't want to be like, I don't want to get myself worked up. I mean, I don't know anything about doing that. I never have tried. I never considered. Oh, God. And I'm wearing one flip flop right now for some reason. I need to stop. I didn't even know that this thing. Oh wow, that's crazy. I should have known that. Okay, so it is lopsided. That's a lot better, I think. According to this little ball, I have braces because of my teeth. I'm trying to get them straightened. I think teeth make a big difference on someone's smile and on someone's face in general. So it's part of my transition to get my braces done. To get my braces done, to get my teeth straightened. I hate when that happens, right? Sucks. Well, I don't think you're born with straight teeth because your teeth change, but you're just fortunate that your teeth came out straight. You're not born with straight teeth. You're just kind of like, cause well, actually, I think a lot of kids are born straight teeth because this baby teeth. But when those teeth go out, then your teeth. I had perfectly straight teeth when I was a kid, but now that I have my adult teeth in, then it's different. I am 24 years old. Dream has almost been 8 hours. Or 8 hours, 3 hours. I want my teeth to have like things like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, I'm sorry, I'm probably giving you guys too much information right there, but then you're a good biter then. That's a good thing. That's cool. I think that's pretty cool, to be honest, to have things. I think that's pretty cool. But that's just me. I think we're gonna stop at 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't think I'd be doing a live stream to this late. I don't know if my sisters or brothers have the same teeth as me. No, I have not. I have not traveled outside my country, unfortunately. Probably got close to the Canada borderline. Borderline though, that's about it. That's cool. Yeah, me too. I wish I could do more traveling. If I had the money for it, I would. I would travel a lot more. I do like my followers. Some followers are really good. They've been doing very good. Some help me out with money. Um, so, not only that, like, how many people could say they help others that they really don't even know with money? That's a great following, in my opinion. already gonna be 1 o'clock, guys, in the morning. I'm surprised we're consistent viewers. Like, I just don't know how. Wait, what are you saying? Really? By the way, guys, this is not my room. This is one of my family members' room. He lets me use it for recording. I cannot believe I've been live streaming as long as I have. This has to be the longest live stream I've done. Wait, what are you saying? Freaking brows are like dying here. It's all good. It's like really late, so I don't think it really matters. What does that mean? Asymmetric. I think I heard of that. Is it like the same on both sides or not? Or not, oh, asymmetric is like not like the same on each side. Because I think asymmetric means it's not the same on each side. Bone on this side. Oh, so it's symmetrical. I don't think so, but thank you. No, you're completely fine, hon. You're still cute. Sorry, Sad, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. I'm gonna try a different look. Yeah, I know that. Some people on social media say I actually rock that look, but I'm like, oh, I don't think so. They're like, you look so good. Like, and I'm like, that was like one of my most gothic looks I've ever done. And I'm like, I guess so. I don't think so, but thank you. Sad, you asked that earlier. You said you were gonna leave earlier. Yeah, I guess so. No kisses. I actually look decent on a messy bun, to be honest with you. I just don't like. I don't know. If you follow my social medias, you could see pictures of me throughout my transition. I actually have some really good pictures of myself on social media, especially when it comes to my workout results, my body looks, and stuff like that. I have some modeling pictures I've done too. I'm also partnered up with, I'm an ambassador for 2 companies, so I got discount codes with them. Both of them sell dresses and bikinis. One of them sells lashes though too. That's what I'm saying. Because there's no way a 13-year-old talks like that. Oh my god. Asking me to send kisses and stuff. I'm like, okay, you're not 13. Clearly not 13. 13-year-olds would not be sitting here asking me for kisses. Plus, I'm 24 years old, so that'd be kind of weird. p.m. 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna probably let you guys know. I'm gonna be doing more live streams soon. Probably tomorrow I'll do another live stream since I uploaded last night. So we won't have another upload for another day and a half. But I will be going live tomorrow more because I will be enjoy this live stream. You guys can please destroy the notification bell so you guys be notified every time I go live or upload on YouTube. Also, follow my social media links down below. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter if you guys want to be, on my daily life routines and daily life comment messages and stuff like. If you guys want to message me, go to those. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to see your message. I get a lot of messages a day, so it's a bit difficult, but I will try my best. Also, if you guys can, donate to my GoFundMe or my Patreon, and if you want to buy my book, it's all linked in descriptions of my videos and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. I'm Mama Shawnee. It's my Charoletteers. Bye.